Hey guys, hope you're having a swell day. It's your host, the Gaming Stealth, back at it again. It's a dirt road that kind of looks like a Roman numeral. In the doldrums of the Grand Theft Auto hype cycle, that alone is enough to get excited about. Here are the basics. Rockstar released a typically cryptic teaser for its next batch of GTA Online content. In it, the ever-elusive company revealed that the upcoming expansion will add a new landmass to the existing Los Santos map, possibly in the form of some offshore island. During that teaser, the coordinates 38.527, negative 79.6129 briefly appear on the screen. Dump those numbers into Google Docs and you'll see the Middle Mountain Trail right on the shaggy border between Virginia and West Virginia. Zoom out and take it all in. There's a hairpin turn that, when viewed at a precise angle, seems to form a V and then an I, V, I, V, I, 6. Grand Theft Auto is a series filled to the brim with innumerable Easter eggs, conspiracies, and urban legends, but this, a potential GTA 6 announcement, confirmed through literal geography, seems like the most brazen by far. Before we dive into all that, we need to cover some caveats. Would Rockstar really announce something as massive as a new Grand Theft Auto game through an arcane scavenger hunt deployed in a trailer for a 7-year-old game? It's extremely unlikely that the Cosmopolitan franchise is headed to agrarian Appalachia anyway, so why would the company choose a random Virginia township to drop a hint? Is this just a gigantic coincidence? Were those coordinates added at a complete random by some video editor as some extra flavor, only for the desperate wishful thinking of the GTA fandom to fill the gaps? Or maybe it is intentional, as Rockstar does things by accident, and it means precisely nothing. At this point in time, the development of GTA 6 is badly a kept secret. Maybe Rockstar just wanted to mess with its fans. None of that matters without concrete facts to rely on. Grand Theft Auto diehards have learned to work with scraps, and on the subreddit r/GTA6, the denizens have been piecing together the puzzle for days. The VI is too obvious, as the V is distinctly different from the very straight I, writes one user. Upon a glance, that definitely says 6 in Roman numerals. It's too cheeky to be a coincidence. They're not going to spoon feed us. I would say this was the first sign of 6. It's not a coincidence at all, adds another. The discussion goes on and on. One thread on the subreddit is already extolling the virtues of a potential rural Virginian setting for a hollowed franchise that has thus far focused on some of the most iconic, densely populated cities in America. The southern portions of a hypothetical GTA 6 map can have a Louisiana vibe, explains the author, who says he'd prefer his hypothetical Ozarkian Grand Theft Auto to be a prequel to GTA San Andreas and follow the adventures of CJ's father. There can be a mission to take a train from Motor City to Vice City, and you can defend it from Dukes of Hazzard KKK types. Oh yeah, and there'll be Nixon. You gotta meet Nixon and do special jobs for him, they add. Elsewhere, you can find GTA lifers spamming the lyrics from John Denver's West Virginia classic, Taking Home Country Roads. One enterprising grifter even claimed to have cracked the code. He wrote effusively about how, under analysis, the coordinates actually point to Medellin, Colombia, where Pablo Escobar thrived through the 80s and 70s. The administrations of the subreddit quickly swept in to correct the record. That poster was using a doctored screenshot equipped with coordinates that pointed to their ideal setting for a future Grand Theft Auto, like weaponized wishful thinking. After pointing out the flaw, the OP said they were dyslexic, says one member of the mod team. In an interview with IGN, just another day of chronic disinformation in the rumor mill. That moderator, well versed in the theories of the subreddit's regulars, says they aren't sure what to believe about the apparent Easter egg. At first, they believed that the dusty backwoods of the rural mid-Atlantic was far too inauspicious to serve as the home for an official GTA 6 tease. It was too random, too small, too weird. But after thinking about it some more, the mod remembered that they were dealing with Rockstar, historically one of the most unpredictable studios in the industry. If you enjoyed this video, click on the videos on screen now or that are linked in the description below. Please be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell to get notified of every video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Later.